What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. My name is Tony, and all we do is really talk about off-roading and the ZR2s. First off, I gotta say is ZR2s, or I should say this Chevy Colorado, is Motor Trend Truck of the Year, which is awesome. It's good news. And still, unfortunately, I know most of you guys are still waiting, and I've seen that they're finally shipping more and more out. So hopefully, if you're still waiting, hopefully it comes in soon. And I know somebody commented on my one of my videos I think I did a few months back. They ordered a 2024 and they're already telling them it's 6 to 8 months out, which is basically what we waited to get our 2023. So that kind of sucks, but anyway, if you're still waiting, it's worth, me personally, I think it's worth it. So keep your head up, it'll come, promise. And yeah. So, but again, on another thing I want to kind of touch base on is my last video. It was kind of a disaster. I wanted to try something new, and it definitely kicked myself in the butt for doing it, and it was not a video that I was super proud of. Once I got everything edited, or once I got everything loaded on my computer and started editing it, and I definitely could tell, and I wasn't really too happy with it, but it was at the point where it was already on the truck. I was already too far into it, and I couldn't really reverse it. So I'm sorry, and I know next time I can do better and kind of go back to the way, you know, that I know what I'm doing. But again, if you don't try something new, you do not grow. So I wanted to try something new. I learned, and you know, that's trial and error. So basically the biggest thing is thank you for everybody that commented on that video and told me. So thank you. Another thing I want to talk about is that everybody is asking, how does the truck ride with the CCE and Level Up suspension lift kit? It is a 2-inch lift. It's basically the front is like a spacer lift, and the rear is, you have kind of two options. You can either go with the shackle or you can go with an add-a leaf. I went with the add-a leaf, and you get some really good benefits out of it versus the shackle. So again, super stupid easy install, one of the most easiest lifts I've ever done. It's basically a 3/4 inch spacer on top of the shock with an inch spacer that's raising up the shock at the bottom of it, and then you're either doing the shackle or the add-a leaf. Again, I did the add-a leaf, and it was a super easy undo the pack, basically pop out a pin, put the other add-a leaf on, and then bolted everything back together. It's just really, really simple, and I'm happy with it. The truck, to me, this is just me, my personal opinion, I do feel like the rear is a little bit more stiffer, especially when I hit the bump. You definitely kind of feel the little back kind of, I wouldn't really call it a bucking bronco, but it definitely, to me, it feels like it kind of kicks up a little bit. And the same with the front, it definitely feels like it is a little bit stiffer, since you are kind of compressing that spring down a little bit. But again, that's just my personal opinion. I like that feel. It really makes me feel like I'm basically almost one with the car. I can really turn. It just feels a little bit more nimble, kind of like a little race car, I guess. That's, again, just my personal opinion. How is it going to do off-roading? That's coming up. I know next year I'm already working in trips and places to go. One of them is going to be Colorado, and that's definitely going to be a fun trip, because on next Saturday this truck is going into the shop. I'm not gonna really, it's nothing like major by any means, but it's definitely going to be a good stepping stone for, one, this channel, two, working with a couple companies, and kind of seeing how we can build this truck, and seeing aftermarket parts for this thing, kind of get involved and stuff like that. So it's definitely definitely awesome. So I'm going to kind of keep that part kind of under the table and kind of going from there. So I am happy. But if you're kind of really debating between the two, either going with the shackle or going with the Adaleaf, my personal opinion, the front is still the same on whatever lift kit you're going with from CCE or Level Up. That it's just the rear that is going to be a little different. So you have the choice of a shackle. It is the plus side. It is a little cheaper. You are the leaf springs and getting your lift that way, or you do an add a leaf where you add the leaf and that's how you're getting your leaf your lift that way. It is more expensive. I'm not exactly off the top of my head know the exact prices. I think the shackle is like $275. I'm gonna put it right here, and the add a leaf, because that the add a leaf is a little bit more expensive. I think that's like $350. Again, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put all the links down in the description, so go check it out. Now I love this. The lift itself is perfect. The price point is perfect. To me, it's just an overall awesome 2-inch lift kit. So if you have any questions, please hit me up on Instagram at alwaysdifferent3. Shoot me a kind of a DM, and if you need pictures or anything like that, feel free to hit me up. I don't care if I'm laying on the couch and something like that. A couple of you guys shot me and we FaceTimed off of there, and kind of went over a couple things, and I'm still kind of curious on a couple things that I'm still kind of trying to figure out, but we'll get to that another day. But again, overall, it's an awesome lift. I'm greatly appreciated from CCE and Level Up for being such an amazing guys. They're awesome to work with. If you have any questions, even ask them. They'll take long to get back to you if you have any questions. They are super friendly and stuff like that. So another thing I was talking about was the leaf spring. I kind of all of a sudden got a little sidetracked. With the Adaleaf, you are gaining actually weight in the rear, so that is kind of a good thing to know. You're gaining roughly, I think on their website it says 750 pounds in the rear, so that may be why I get that little bit of a, it's a little bit stiffer. And again, I like that. I haven't had much weight in it, and if you're gonna keep a lot of gear in there all the time, obviously right now I don't have a bed rack or a rooftop tent on it yet, but that would be something that if you're gonna keep that on all the time, you're gonna want to do that Adaleaf. You're gonna save yourself a little bit more of a headache, and and help gain back some of the weight that you are adding on. So keep that in mind also. So again, I'm gonna try to keep this video kind of nice and short, and because I got other videos in the works right now. One of them is rock lights, putting some rock lights on, but I want to get next Saturday video done. So if you guys stuck around for this long, greatly appreciate it. Here's kind of a little, like I said, helpful hint. I'm going to be basically truckless for about almost a month. My truck is going into a shop for roughly about a month. They're going to be doing some work to it, and I'm excited. It's definitely some good moving forward. So stay tuned. I greatly appreciate it, and yeah, it's kind of my overall review of the if this is your first time checking out my channel, my name is Tony, and we really just talk about a lot of the ZR2s right now, because right now I'm going into winter season up here in Wisconsin and Illinois. And plus I got to travel, and right now I don't have any vacation time. So greatly appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button and hitting the like button if you guys found this video informative. I know it's nothing too much to brag about by any means, but it is definitely helpful, and it's much appreciated. Again, I love this truck, and if you guys are still waiting for it, keep waiting. Keep your head up. It's coming, I promise. It's definitely an amazing vehicle. As of right now, I got 5,186 miles on it, and I'm extremely happy with it. I don't know if I can ever actually give this truck up, because It rides awesome. It's just an amazing truck, and it basically, I'm not a Jeep, I'm not a Toyota. You don't really see too many Chevys on the trail, so that's why I really named my channel Always Different. Because one, I like to be different, and you know, this is a different platform. And number one for the Colorados, for the motor trend. So it's awesome. And you know, some people were complaining about the build of it. I'm happy with it. So again, that's kind of a little bit of an offshoot that I just did right there, but I greatly appreciate you guys smashing that like button and subscribe button. And we're roughly at 360, which is awesome. As a small, super small YouTube channel, I'm very grateful. So thank you guys. If you guys have any comments, likes, or if you have any comments or anything you guys want to see on this channel, please leave me down a comment down below, and we'll talk about it. I'm greatly appreciative of you guys. So I'm greatly appreciated, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.